The American dream once revolved around home ownership, but housing aspirations are changing. Build-to-rent communities represent an innovative approach to residential real estate development that seeks to meet the growing demand for rental housing while also offering a high-quality living experience.
My name is Charlie Kriegel. I own a real estate firm here in Houston called WinHill Advisors. We specialize in working with the institutional investor on acquisition and disposition, and most recently build-to-rent communities over the last 3 or 4 years. Build-to-rent is a fairly new concept in housing. It's gained a lot of popularity with groups that want to live in a new construction development, but they also want the flexibility in renting. A lot of millennials and younger individuals now really want the flexibility of renting, and they want a new construction home without the down payment or the financial restrictions of a mortgage. They also want the privacy and the lifestyle of living in a single-family home.
Let the experts at WinHill Advisors-Kirby focus on finding you the perfect place to call home so you can focus on your family.
The number one thing to look at for any build-to-rent community is location. Schools are really important for families that want to keep their kids in school throughout elementary, middle, or high school. It makes the community thrive as well, having a long-term tenant. Also, you have to look at convenience. There has to be access to transit and job opportunities. So most build-to-rent communities are built within 45 minutes of a major metro. They're built in very stabilized areas, great schools, and lots of job growth in those areas. Some of the ways that we help tenants find the perfect build-to-rent opportunity is first understanding their lifestyle, what type of amenities that they're looking for in these communities. Do they have children? Do they have pets? Do we have to have a pet-friendly community? Where do they live and where do they work, and what is their lifestyle like? Finding a community that also satisfies their location to work and gives them a backyard, a large open living space, and also gives them a workspace if they work from home. All those things are key factors in finding any of the perfect build-to-rent locations.
Leasing a home is truly an option. The American dream of owning your own home is no longer financially sound, given the current interest rate environment. We offer families who haven't saved or don't want to save for a down payment the same lifestyle as a homeowner without the added cost of maintenance. Our communities feature single-family homes, which offer added space and privacy, which cater to the growing number of people who prefer single-family homes compared to apartment living while still fostering a sense of community. Our architectural choices enhance clean lines and open living spaces, emphasizing our residents' living experience. We currently offer keyless smart locks on all of our units. We also offer a resort-style pool, dog park, lawn service, and we even change out the air filters for all of our residents.
All of these build-to-rent communities are built by construction groups that have a lot of experience in the build-to-rent or multifamily space. All of the materials are going to be very high-end materials that you'll see in a luxury apartment. You're seeing quartz countertops, engineered hardwood floors. You're seeing a lot of the open living spaces. You're seeing a lot of the high amenities that you'd see in a luxury apartment complex. You're seeing the pools. You're seeing stainless steel appliances. Pretty much everything that you'd get in a very luxurious apartment, you're going to get in a build-to-rent community.
Most build-to-rent communities have management on site to help with tenants' needs.
We have a resident portal where the residents have access to pay rent, send messages, as well as put in maintenance requests. So they go in there, put in their work orders, and we would take it from there to address it with our local technicians and vendors. So we do have a model home with property managers on site, so that allows our residents to come in to the office to report any issues, as well as chat with our staff and visit when they like and whatever else they may need on site. The residents are just responsible for really reporting any issues that they come across. Obviously, we do like them to report anything that comes up, being that we're not in the home, that we can get it addressed quickly. We do handle lawn maintenance, most maintenance items. We do change air filters for them. The main security measure we have on site would just be our gated access at night. So at around 6 p.m. the gates close, and that way nobody except for residents can have access to drive through the community, and it just gives our residents peace of mind.
This is an awesome community brought to you by Bridge Tower. Bridge Tower is an operator that has a lot of communities all throughout Texas. They operate in the Sun Belt states, so they are a large build-to-rent operator that has tons of communities all in very viable locations. Most people right now that are looking for affordability, they want to be within 15 or 20 minutes of where they live and work. So these communities provide an access to people that want a single family home, but they're not ready to put down a down payment. They need to be close to where they work. They need to be in great school areas. So all of those things are big factors when anyone's looking to either purchase or rent. So we want to provide all of those amenities within a location that thrives with that type of clientele base. Right now is the first time in USA history that it's now cheaper to rent than to purchase by over $500 a month nationwide. So when we're looking at affordability, people have to drive further distances from where they work. They also don't want the repairs of a normal single family home where they don't have to worry about maintenances, taxes, insurance, those type of factors. People don't have the down payment and interest rates have climbed. So all of those things create the perfect climate for people that want to live in a new construction community but don't have the large down payment. They don't have access to the capital, but they still have great credit and they want to live in a vibrant community. So this actually solves the problem for those individuals that don't have the down payment or they're not ready to purchase at this time. Build to rent has gained so much popularity. It's probably going to be one of the fastest growing segments of real estate over the next 3 to 5 years. So for an investor, it's a great time to get in the space while it's still going through its infancy. There's a lot of benefits compared to multifamily or workforce housing. This opportunity provides higher yields than single family acquisition, multifamily, or workforce housing. So build to rent is here to stay, and you will continue to see the growth of build to rent over the nation over the next 3 to 5 years. We are still one of the leading BTR brokerages in Texas. We definitely are expanding our footprint. We have about 16 different build to rent projects in any different phase of development, whether they're going through entitlements, whether it's raw land, using our proprietary software to underwrite build to rent projects, or we're now doing the horizontal and vertical construction. We want to continue to be a leader in that space and add value to our partners. We're planning on riding the roller coaster of the build to rent phase and fad, and we expect to be one of the leaders moving forward over the next several years.
To find out more about WinHill Advisors-Kirby, visit WinHillAdvisorsKirby.com or watch this segment again at designingspaces.tv.